Hello and welcome to another episode of Low Tech Health. Let ourselves translate expert knowledge. Today, Meatless, Eatless, Mental Mushroom Monday, and I'll tell you, I've had a mental night. Excuse me. I feel like throwing up, but I'm not. Because that's what I had to watch for the last 6 hours. It's a man emptying his gastric contents from his mouth like a mushroom cloud of clots. Like he didn't want all the blood we were transfusing into him. He just didn't want it. Didn't taste good. He's foaming it up. I don't know. Honestly, I'm so spent that I don't know really even how to make a coherent podcast today. But I think this week's theme should be persistence. Because nothing can beat persistence. And this man persisted. They are trying to discourage cancer patients from being told to fight or be fighters because it implies that they're somehow losing and they're not fighting hard enough against something that is more than likely going to kill them no matter what. But this guy been having sticky stools for like 2 weeks. PSA, when your shit sticks and it looks like tar, it's not normal. Maybe go to a hospital, or at the very least, take a little tea break and not drink the normal 6 beers, smoke a pack a day. A pack a day, 20 cigarettes, 7 minutes each, 140 minutes of your day. 2 hours and 20 minutes of your day are taken one hand up. Or unless you're like my dad's old man, you could keep both hands free and smoke it like that. You could take apart a tractor blackout. So this man doesn't come to the hospital until he pukes blood and passes out. And we're fighting so hard to save this man. It's actually a weird little mental breakdown that was curtailed, I think, by my patient's code. The one next door had a code that was unfortunately unsuccessful, and the patient passed. And the family came. They screamed and shouted, which I get it. It's never easy when it's your family member. I don't know what I'm gonna be like. I don't feel good, even though I know all the things that could go wrong. It's not okay, and it's not something you should just tough through or toughen out. It's hard. But to shriek and scream while other people beside you are also fighting because life is so fragile, may have in the back of my mind hope that this family would see that. Fuck. Oops. They got to see it right next door on my patient. And as much as we can try to help privacy, you need accessibility. And when there's 3-4 carts crashing into the room, you don't have privacy. And they got to see it. I don't know if it made a difference to them. But life is fragile. We're all in this together. And we have to persist. We have to. Why? Because it's worth it. I don't know what heaven or hell is like, but I know I can't do that there. Oh, and I'm frozen. So to wrap this up, I'm going to read my favorite quotation by maybe not the most upstanding gentleman in the world, Calvin Coolidge. And honestly, to quote or to cite the source, it was in a life insurance pamphlet trying to get people to buy life insurance. Okay. That aside, it's an awesome quote from a guy who was called Silent Cal and barely said 2 words to reporters. So, nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, "Press on," has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. The Matrix is a system. Wait, that's a different one. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you tomorrow on Let's Talk Tickers on Taco Tuesdays. Persist! Love you guys.